Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. It is New Year's Eve. Yes it is. And I have no makeup on, my hair in a bun, and I have sweatpants on. And same for Doug. Well, not the no makeup in the bun. And same with Andrew. We are staying home this year. Adam is up in Boston with Grace's family. They left first thing this morning. And he's flying home on Wednesday, but the rest of us are home. Andrew was going to have some friends over tonight, but that all kind of fell through. One had a death in her family. A very young man in her family passed away. Somebody else, the other ones are servers and had to work tonight. And honestly, New Jersey's been a little bit of a hotbed with COVID. I mean, I'm very confident in our vaccines and our boosters and all that. But with this new variant, even if you're vaxxed and boosted, you're getting it. So I figured, you know what? Let's just hang out at home a little bit because we all have to go back to work next week. So we just had a wonderful dinner. We had steak tips and mushrooms. That recipe is on my website. It's just a little elevated. We had that and mashed potatoes and veg and some good conversation. And I got a lot done today. I reorganized the freezer because my butcher box came. And I did it after the last one came, but I never typed up the new inventory. So I got all that done. And then I was kind of on a tear. Yesterday I cleaned out my pantry closet. Today I cleaned out the under the sink cabinet. And what else? And today I did the dish towel drawer because I swear I could do that like every 2 weeks. It gets a hot mess. The guys are going to watch Lord of the Rings. Is that right?
Part two.
Lord of the Rings Part 2. They watched Part 1 the other day. So they're going to watch Part 2 tonight. And they're going to play with Andrew's Nintendo Switch. I am going to sit with them just to be with my family, but I am going to work on some recipes. My January dinner menu is completely done, and I was looking through some of the Light and Tasty magazines that Kim had sent me, and there are like a bajillion recipes I want to try, and I was scrolling on Pinterest the other day, and there's like so many. So I might actually start working on my February menu because there's just so many recipes I want to get in, and I have a few new ones in January, but I plan on having a lot in February. So if I get that started now, I can actually start getting them typed into the website because that takes forever. By the time I convert them to make them more point friendly and type them all in and link it to the WW site and all that. So it takes a while. So I figure if I get my February menu done now, maybe I have all this time to work on getting them on the website. We'll see. And plus, I just enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So I will sit back here and maybe watch some YouTube videos on my iPad with my headphones while I work on it. We'll see. But definitely going to be productive tonight. Will I see midnight? Yeah, Doug said yes, we will see midnight.
You might have to wake up to see it, but you'll see it.
Did you hear that? I might have to wake up to see it, but I'll see it.
Wait.
Andrew will definitely see midnight.
I saw 4 in the morning yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Hear that? He saw 4 in the morning yesterday. We turned the couch around to make it face the TV so they could be more comfortable. Our family room is not a good setup for TV watching at all. So we turned the couch around. I did that the other day when we had movie day with the babies, when we had Polar Express Day. We turned the couch around. So anyway, I just thought I'd start my weekend vlog tonight because, we live such exciting lives here. And we'll see if there's anything else to show you tonight. I have to go put the chickens to bed. I just remembered that. And then tomorrow, we have a party to go to. Doug's a little hesitant about going, just like I said, because of We had, what, 29,000 positive COVID cases in New Jersey 2 days ago? Yeah, most of them were up north, I think, but still. I just don't want to risk it having to go back to work Monday. So I'm not sure what we're doing yet about that. It's just a small house party, but I don't know how many people are going to be there. And then we have Mass. And then I don't know what, do we have planned? Sunday, I'm just going to chill. I'm going to just bask. Well, yeah, I'm going to, well, actually, first I'm meeting with Denise from Dish with D. She wants me to help her with a little bit of meal planning organization stuff. So we're going to meet, and then right after they get home from church. And then you've heard me talk about this before, the Mummers Parade in Philadelphia that's always on January 1st. They postponed it till January 2nd because it is an 80% chance of rain here all day tomorrow. And their costumes are very, very expensive and everything, so they are not going to risk that. So now it's on Sunday. So I plan on spending my last day off on the couch watching my string bands because I just love it. That's my favorite part of the parade. I don't go much for the comics or the fancies. Andrew has some friends that are actually in it. So sometimes we watch the comics just to see if we can get a glimpse of his friends. But I definitely am not going to miss the string bands. What else? Back on track pretty good this week. We were at my sister's last night. I didn't do horrible. I didn't do great. But I did not do as bad as I would have done last week. So slowly easing back into it. Next week is going to be wonderful. I'm taking a little bit of liberties here this week. But next week is 100% back on track. It has to be. So Doug's not quite ready to get 100% back on track. He told me. He told me. His kind of thing is after New Year's, which start today. Don't wait. But I get it because there's still a lot of junk around, and I've been good about avoiding it. But
good for you.
No one else has. Adam has because now he's in Boston. So like all of Adam's favorite cookies that I made are still sitting here. And Adam's in Boston. And there's no junk around up there because the Boston people have been in Jersey. So yeah. So Adam's doing good. Andrew said right after New Year's he's going to hit it hard too. So we shall see. Anyway, I will be back to, I don't know if anything exciting goes on. I will talk to you later. Okay, as you can see, it is a wild New Year's Eve here at the Stetzer house. Andrew is playing Zelda Call of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath
Dad
of the
did the
Wild.
Same thing.
Doug is trying to put a puzzle back together. He got it apart. Now he's trying to get it back together. So 2 puzzles in one. Ari is out like a light. Smalls is checking things out. And I decided to clean out some cabinets. So I got this one done. And in the process, I was trying to fix a chip on one of my bowls and completely super glued my fingers. So my fingers are covered in super glue. And now I think I am going to tackle this cabinet because it's pretty bad. Yes, it is 10:45 New Year's Eve and I am cleaning out cabinets. I think I have a problem. Happy New Year, my friends. Let's hope 2022 is a little bit better than the last 2 have been.
And it's not 2022.
2. Our neighborhood is quite active tonight with fireworks and horns and pots and pans. I'm trying to see if I can hear the tugboats out in the river because normally at midnight the tugboats start blowing their horns. Horns? Is that what it's called on a boat?
Yes.
Good morning, friends. It's a little bit late. I haven't picked up the camera yet, and it's 11:30. We slept in this morning because, staying up until 1 o'clock in the morning, not for me, because, yeah. So we actually slept in until about 8:30. The chickens were not happy about that. I woke up at 6 and then just said, okay, I'll lay here for a minute and get up. Go back to sleep. So now we're up. We've already eaten breakfast. I am trying something today. I was craving a bagel. I was craving a bagel bad. I did not have any sourdough ones made, and I didn't have any in the house. Doug had to go out and get sandwich roll. I'm gonna see if I can put this down somewhere so I can chop onions. It's not a great angle, but it'll work. Andrew just burned himself on his bagel. So Doug had to go out and get rolls for our sandwiches today. So he stopped at Dunkin' and bought 3 bagels, 1 for each of us. And I pretty much used all my points on breakfast. A Dunkin' bagel is 10 points. And if I'm going to have a Dunkin' bagel, I want Dunkin' cream cheese. I want their garden veggie cream cheese. So I used half of a garden veggie cream cheese and ate my bagel, and it was 13 points. I get 19 points. So I only have 6 points left for the day. Am I going to go over my points? Yes, I am. But here's my experiment. I am going to also track my calories today, just because I want to see. I just want to see where I'm at, points versus calories. I totally trust the WW process and WW plan, but sometimes I just kind of wonder. So I just want to put my curiosity to rest. So far I have had 13 points today, and I have had 450 calories. Now, I have to do the calorie thing again. There's like apps you can put in all your stats and it tells you how many calories you need. So I need to do that again. But I figure at a minimum, I need like 1,300 calories. So far, I've only used 450, but almost all my points. Now, like I said, I'm definitely going over points today because I am having a porchetta sandwich. And that will be, I don't know, probably about 8 points. I'm having some German potato salad, which will be 1 or 2 points, depending on how much I eat. And I'm having deviled eggs, which will be 0 points. So I will be a little bit over points, but I'm just really curious to see. It's all curiosity. It's nothing. I'm not going to switch to calorie counting or anything like that. I just want to see. So that's where I'm at. Right now I am making the German potato salad. The porchetta I showed you last night is in the crock pot. That is done. It's all shredded up. I have decluttered 2 drawers this morning and put the stuff on the Gibbstown giving page, and it is already gone. So that's a plus. I was really behind in my Bible in a Year podcast that I was listening to. I mentioned it a couple times last year. It was the #1 podcast of 2021 by Father Mike Schmitz. It's called Bible in a Year. And Doug made it, well, Doug's like 3 days behind. He has to finish it up today. But I had friends who made it all the way through perfectly on time. I wasn't one of them. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to restart it and try to do it every single solitary day. That's a goal. So I listened to that this morning. I listened to the introduction again and to the first day. So we're going to see. We're going to see how it goes. What else have I done? That's about it. Like I said, I have the potatoes cooked for the German potato salad. I have my eggs done for my deviled eggs. Because remember last night I did them? Nope. Guess what? I forgot to put a seal in the Instant Pot lid. So I got the burn notice. And they exploded. So that was fun. So I redid the eggs this morning, and yeah. So I'm hoping to get everything cooked and made and all that by 12 o'clock, which I should be able to. Because we are going to sit, we meaning me and Doug and Andrew, and we are going to watch the Harry Potter, I don't know if it's, what is it, Andrew, the reunion?
Yeah, it's the reunion show.
The Harry Potter reunion movie, or Return to Hogwarts.
Return to Hogwarts, yeah.
Yes, Return to Hogwarts. So we are going to sit and watch that. I'm excited. Planning out my week. I plan on another 2 days of rest and relaxation tomorrow. And then Monday, Andrew and Doug, well, Adam had one, but I had to change it.
That's a disappointment.
Have tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's left over. I'm going to make a new pot. So put water on.
I wish I did that before.
Sorry. Just pour it in my cup and then we'll make a fresh pot. Sorry about that. They have eye appointments tomorrow. And when we do eye appointments, we always have a designated driver because it's hard to drive when your eyes are dilated. So there's always a designated driver. And tomorrow I am the designated driver. And my appointment's in a couple weeks and Doug will be my designated driver. So we have that on Monday. And then Tuesday, we're back. Doug and I are both back to work. So, and then next Friday night, after the babies leave, maybe even during nap time, we'll see if I get motivated. And all day Saturday, we are going to undecorate the house from the Christmas decorations, is the plan. And then, yeah, so it'll be a busy week. I may, depending on what this week brings, like maybe Wednesday night, I may start taking down my bedroom, like take down my tree in the bedroom and all, because we're the only ones that see that anyway. So, but I like to keep the other stuff up until the Epiphany, until January 6th, so at least. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens. You know how it is in the new year. All your plans go perfectly. It's wonderful. Yeah. I also am tweaking my cleaning plans a little bit. Like the ones that are on my website. I'm just tweaking them now to include care of the chickens, and I'm putting my Bible in a Year podcast on there so I can see it, so I can check it off, because I'm better when I see it. I was just going to write it in my planner every day, and I thought, no, it's a permanent thing for the year, so I'm going to put it right onto my weekly schedule. So anyway, I will link. I have a recipe, a cook with me video for my German potato salad, so I will link that here in the iCards, and if I remember, I'll link it down in the description. If that's something you're interested in, it is absolutely delicious. It's a different kind of potato salad. It doesn't use mayonnaise, you use bacon grease. And you don't have to count the bacon grease because you're cooking the bacon, because it takes bacon too. And when you are cooking the bacon, the points for that bacon include the grease. Now, not if you use a whole cup of grease, but we're not using a whole cup of grease. But it includes it, so it's a little bit of a point saver. And I did check several times with WW about that, and they said yes, the grease is included. So anyway, enough rambling. Oh my God, 9 minutes. Yet another lazy day in our house. I got all the food made this morning for dinner, or dinner. Yeah, it's only 4:15 and we're hungry because we haven't had anything since breakfast, so we're gonna eat now. But we just sat and watched Return to Hogwarts, the Hogwarts 20th anniversary special. It was so good. So good. If you're a Harry Potter fan and you have HBO Max, highly recommend it. I did get a little teary-eyed at the end. Not gonna lie. But now I am getting everyone's dinner plates, and not sure what's gonna happen, but it's a relaxing day, and I just love it. Okay, here is my traditional New Year's Day dinner. I have a half of a roll. It is 1.5 ounces. I have 3 ounces of the porkette. I have 2 points worth of German potato salad, and I have 0 points worth of deviled eggs. I need to figure out how many points the sandwich is in total. I have to put it in the tracker to find out. And I also want to figure out my calories for this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. There's got to be an app where I can put in the recipe and figure that out. So I'm going to go look for that. That was delicious. So I tracked my calories today and I tracked my points. Now I get 19 points a day. I have eaten 25 points. My breakfast was 13. My dinner was 12. My target is 1,300 calories for weight loss, and I do want to drop a couple pounds. So I have only had 994 calories, and I'm not hungry. I mean, it's early, so I'll probably be hungry later. I'm trying to knock off eating by 6 o'clock, though. So I don't know how this is all going to work out. But I lost my 65 pounds on Weight Watchers, on WW. So I definitely trust the process. But since the new plan has been out, I don't want to say struggling. My struggle was Christmas and lots of candy and lots of cookies. But I haven't felt like I've been getting enough, because like a lot of the things that I eat have gone up in points and things like that. So I just wanted to I'm going to try to keep this up for a week. It's a pain in the butt. I'm not going to lie. It's a pain in the butt. I did find a place to calculate recipes. I just Googled it. Eat Well, I think it was, or something. I'm not sure. But so I don't know. It's going to be eye-opening, I think, this week just to see. And I don't know if I should try to stay in my points. I don't know if I should try to stay in the calories. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to be honest with you. You know it's real life here, and you know I'm 100% honest with you guys. So just going to wait and see what happens, see how it all shakes out. But for now, I am full. Could I eat a whole nother half a sandwich? I could, but I'd be sick because I am satisfied and I am full. The guys are continuing the movie marathon and are watching like a 3-hour next Lord of the Rings.
3 hours, huh?
3 hours?
No, like it's close to 5.
It's close to 5 hours. So I think I might go upstairs and maybe watch some YouTube upstairs, or I don't know. I really should go downstairs and clean my craft room. We'll see. Okay, see why I have to clean off my craft desk? There's that on the desk and that next to the desk. Yeah, it's a hot mess. And guess what? Over there is not looking too good either. Why? Because Christmas. So while the guys are watching their movie, I am going to work on straightening this up. Okay, look at that. All cleaned up. So feeling good. Did not take me long at all, about 20 minutes. And now I actually have something to work on the Cricut for my brother. So I'm going to do that, and not sure what else. Well, friends, that was a very relaxing day.
I would say so.
Doug watched TV for like 8 hours. He watched more TV today than he probably has in total in a month.
Yeah, you're probably right. The past 2 days at least, anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
While the guys were watching their movie, I went downstairs and cleaned my entire area. You saw that. And then I started just working on redoing my weekly cleaning printables. Just updating them since my life has changed a little bit. You know, adding the chickens in the menu, into the list and stuff like that.
Something you want to tell me?
So, yeah. Got all that done. It took a little while because I'm not really great with Word, but I figured it out. I figured out a lot of things on my own. Doug only had to help me with one thing.
Yeah. It's surprisingly I knew how to do it.
Yeah, he took a Word class, so. Anyway, it is now, what time is it? My watch won't come on. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It is past my bedtime, and I was up late last night. We have 9:30 Mass tomorrow morning, and then Denise is coming over around 1, I think, or 1:30, for me to help her with her menu plan. And then I don't think we have anything, right? A little bit more relaxing.
Maybe.
So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We are out to brunch, and I have the guacamole Benedict, the half portion. It is fresh smashed avocado, prosciutto, poached eggs, toasted brioche, and hollandaise, and it is just the half portion. Doug has the half portion of buttermilk waffle with apples.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Can I get you another mimosa?
Oh, no, thank you.
And Andrew has the Bananas Foster French toast. Got a little crazy there when I was showing you our breakfast, our brunches, whatever I just spilled the sugar bowl. Trying to do it with one hand. Gotta clean that up. Anyway, got a little crazy when I was showing you our brunches, our breakfasts. It was perfect because they got something I couldn't taste because bananas and apples, raw. So that worked out good for me. And Andrew took a taste of mine. So as small as it was even a bite smaller. I pointed it as 6 points. There was, it was a half a piece of brioche bread, and one piece of brioche according to the app is 4 points, and so it was a half piece, so I gave it 2 points. The poached egg for me is 0. There was about 2 tablespoons of avocado on there. There was 1 piece of prosciutto and about a half a tablespoon probably of hollandaise. I think that was it, right? Yeah. So I gave it 6 points. I haven't figured out the calories yet. I need to do that. This is tough, let me tell you. It is tough, but I'll figure that out. But it was absolutely delicious. I got the half order. I could have easily gotten a whole order and eaten the whole thing. Doug got the half order of the waffle too, and like he said, he could have easily eaten more, but we're trying to be responsible and reasonable. Andrew's didn't come in a half order, so he just got the regular, which it wasn't a ton of food, but oh my God, it looked so good. It was Bananas Foster French toast. It was French toast coated with cornflake crumbs and like a Bananas Foster sauce and a little scoop of vanilla ice cream. Oh my gosh. But I enjoyed mine, and I feel really good about the decision I made. So now I had a cup of tea with it. Now I'm home having more tea. And today is Epiphany Sunday. It is the Feast of the Epiphany because it is the second Sunday after Christmas. So I have I call this my Epiphany mug. It is one of my absolute favorite mugs. I got it from a dear friend of mine, and it says on it, it says, they who are wise women. If there had been 3 wise women, they would have arrived 3 days early, swept the stable, gathered fresh linens, and had a hot meal ready and waiting for when the Christ child arrived. Yet today they come bearing 3 priceless gifts: love, laughter, and friendship. And on the other side it says, 3 wise women. Now that makes sense. So this was a gift from my dear friend Cindy, and I love this mug. So I thought it was a perfect day to use it.
Very appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's already changed and comfy.
Oh, yeah.
Although I can't complain because I feel like I went to church in my pajamas. I have on a sweater dress and leggings. Can't even say, forget it. I give up. Sweater dress and leggings and boots. So I feel like I'm in my pajamas. I should probably get changed, put some jeans on. Denise is coming over in about a half an hour. I'm going to help her with her menu plan. And that's about it. Doug is finishing up his medicine. He feels 100%?
98.
98% better. He still has a little bit of congestion, but he's feeling so much better. That was a wicked sinus infection. So I will film when Denise gets here, show you what we're doing, try and decide if I'm going to get changed or not. And now I'm going to go clean up the sugar mess.
Yeah, what did you do there?
I was filming and I was trying to shut it with one hand, and it flipped, and
nice.
maybe Doug will clean up the sugar mess for me. I'll be back. I forgot, I wanted to show you. I'm always talking about the Facebook page, the Gibbstown Giving. Someone was getting rid of these 4, there's 2 are already in the cabinet, 4 chicken bowls. How cute are they? So actually she didn't even post them. She sent them directly to me on my Facebook and said, hey, you want these? And I just think they are totally adorable. And I can't wait to make chicken soup and we can eat them in our chicken bowls. But anyway, I just thought they were adorable and wanted to share. Look who's here.
I know, I'm a hot mess. And I sound like crap.
I think you sound better.
I've been tested several times, so. Sinuses.
I trust her. I think she sounds better. She doesn't think so, but I think she sounds better. Anyway, why are we here, Denise?
We're here because I'm challenged in the meal planning department. And not that I want to be a meal planner like you, because that's way too complicated. I just want to be better at knowing what I'm going to make for dinner. So I don't come home and have to go, oh, I'm going to make for dinner. I don't know. What do I have in the freezer? I have this, and that. Do I feel like making this? I don't know. And I spend half the time thinking about what I'm going to doing, and then I lose all this time, and then I'm always behind the gun trying to get it made because I just have not thought it through early enough. So I said I think I need to help, alleviate some of the pressure, and maybe. Well, I'm only worried about dinners because breakfast and lunch is fine because I have a rotation of breakfast and lunch is usually leftovers. Or like I have deli meat. I know people hate deli meat, but I eat deli meat. I'm sorry, I do. Shoot me.
You know what? You can eat deli meat if you're okay.
People are funny with it. I'm like,
I don't eat deli meat.
Low fat turkey is 0.
Every once in a while, we'll get deli meat, but not
so puffy today.
That's your medicine. Yeah, every once in a while we'll do deli meat, but we don't do it on.
Or I guess sometimes I have chicken and stuff, whatever's left over, but mostly leftovers.
We do that with breakfast. We rotate breakfast. I mean, every Tuesday we have sourdough pancakes because I don't know why. I don't know why we have them every Tuesday, but we do.
I don't know why either.
And, because we have the chickens, we have a lot of eggs. Yep.
There they are.
They're out there. But yeah, we definitely rotate breakfasts. There's only so much you can do for breakfast in my world.
Yeah, I mean, it's breakfast.
It's breakfast. And it's my favorite meal. And I love eggs and I love toast and I love potatoes and sausage and all that. So you have to eat what you love or...
That's huge.
If you're not eating what you love, Denise loves overnight oats. Mm-hmm. I don't. So guess what? I don't eat them.
I have them once, sometimes twice a week.
Yeah, because you love them. And that's why you eat them. You have to eat what you love if you are going to be successful.
Don't eat it because it's low in point.
Don't eat it because it's low in point. Don't eat it because Denise eats it.
No.
I
tell people all the time, you don't have to eat it. Yes. And you don't have to eat them cold. You can eat them up.
Yes.
I just like them cold.
I like hot oatmeal. I do. I haven't been eating it. And here we go. Honesty. Since they're not 0 for me anymore, I don't eat them as much.
They did go down in points, though, oats.
And now mine still comes up as 4.
It's 4 for a
half a cup.
No, it's 3 for a half cup.
Mine comes up 4.
Check that out, girlfriend. Oh, maybe you have something checked off. That weird page, I'm telling you.
Yes, there's something.
And somebody said, well, it's not in their algorithm. Their algorithm is not the same. Just because it's all those things and to make a point, it's personalized.
Yes, it is. It could be personalized to your weight, to your height, to your...
alcohol intake?
Yeah.
So if you have that checked off, it's going to be a little bit different for you.
My points changed on a few things when I selected sweet desserts over salty snacks. My stuff changed a little bit.
I have nothing checked off on that page. Do you have anything checked off on that page?
I do.
I don't.
I think I do.
I had it because I want true points. I don't have a problem with salt. I don't have a problem with sugar. But I want to have the
I put that I prefer to have...
the meats. There's meats and pork.
And I put that I like a sweet treat.
How about the whole food, the whole dairy, the first one?
Yes,
dairy?
I did choose full fat dairy because we do pretty much, we do full fat cheese. We do 1% milk, which isn't full fat because I personally don't like full fat milk. It tastes like heavy cream to me because I never drank full fat milk growing up. Like we always drank 1%. So that's what I'm used to. That's what I like. And, well, half and half I'm struggling with now because Aldi changed their formula. It's not clean anymore. Aldi's half and half used to be the best. They changed their recipe.
Half your recipes have half and half. And
I'm struggling. So my sister said there's one at ShopRite that I can get. It's like $5 for 32
Patrick
ounces.
always gets it's only one he can get. It says fat for half and half because he puts it in his coffee.
Which brand is it? Do you know?
Bone Basket.
Yeah, that has high fructose corn syrup in it.
Okay.
There's a clean brand.
Why are you buying fat free? Because it's all they have.
I looked at like Whole Foods. No, I didn't look at.
What about that one place? That one.
Sprouts.
No, I'm not talking about the brand.
Hold on a second. Okay, upon editing this video, Denise and I were both filming at the same time. We had both cameras set up and we were filming. There is no reason for me to put in the 15-minute clip of me helping her meal plan. I am going to link her video down below. And you can click on that and you can watch us meal plan. It's 15, like I record it for 15 minutes. I don't need to put that in here when you can just go right over to Denise and check it out. And I'm sure you all watch Denise. If you watch me, you probably watch Denise. So I'm going to put that down there. Go and watch her video about us meal planning and how I tried to help her come up with a system. Yeah, so that's where the rest of the footage is. Over with her. Okay, back to my regularly scheduled video. I turned the sound off so I wouldn't get any copyright infringements with the music, but this is what I am doing. I am watching the Mummers Parade. You know, if you watch my channel, how much I love this. This is a string band doing a space theme this year. So cool. It's definitely a regional thing. Okay, eating a late lunch, early dinner. I made some homemade fries because we wanted to check out our new French fry cutter. These are a 0 point food for me. I have 2 deviled eggs for 0 points. And this is a half of a porchette sandwich. I just wrapped it in foil because I wanted the roll to get all smushy. So pretty much the same as last night, except no potato salad. I did the fries instead, so it is probably about 8 points. I'll double check when I put it in the app. Okay, my friends, I am calling this video. It is only 4:30, but in essence, our weekend is pretty much over. I'm not going to eat anything else tonight. I am very full from that porchette and French fries. I did make another pot of tea, so I am drinking a pot of peppermint bark tea. I need to get rid of the cookies out of this house. They're going tomorrow. I don't care who fights me. I don't care if Doug or Andrew fight me. I need to get them out of the house because I'm still eating them. Not like I was before, but you know, I just had one and I didn't need it. So once it's out of my head, it's out of my sight. And they're gone. When they're here, oh my gosh, we all know that sugar's addicting. Thank goodness I can break that habit when it's not right under my nose. So they're leaving. I don't know what else to do. I'm going to tell Doug and Andrew if they want to stuff their faces full of cookies tonight, just do it. Because tomorrow morning, they will not be around. Nope. So, that's that. I know this was just a whole lot of chit-chat. Not a lot of fun stuff this weekend. Hopefully, next weekend won't be either because next weekend I'm just going to be taking all the Christmas stuff down. And then Doug's birthday dinner on Sunday. I'm still waiting for him to tell me what kind of cake he wants. He's picked one of two. He's picked either Italian love cake or we call it better than anything cake. We'll keep it G-rated. It's not really what it's called, but that's what we're going to call it. Better than anything cake. So I'll bring you along next weekend too, but I'm hoping there's a tag going up on Tuesday. It is a New Year tag. And I'm hoping to get some full days of eating in here. See what the week brings. My week has changed a little bit baby-wise. Instead of having 3 on Tuesday, I'm going to have 4. So things just got a little crazier. But that's okay. I just had 12 days off. I can handle it, right? Okay, I'm going to go finish editing this and call it a day. Hoping to go to bed early tonight. I've had way too many late nights. I think I'm going to get a nice, hot, relaxing bath, do a little bit of reading, and close my eyes early. Oh, and I just found out that they just predicted 2 to 4 inches of snow for my area. Yeah, I think they're crazy because guess why? It's 60 degrees today. Yeah, if it snows, it ain't gonna stick. So I don't know how it's gonna be 4 to 6 inches because there's no way it's gonna accumulate. It is way too warm. I think they're cray-cray. But we'll see. And let me tell you, if I wake up tomorrow morning, it's supposed to start around like 4 in the morning. If I wake up and there's snow on the ground, I already told Doug, I said, we both need to go out and let the chickens out. Because one of us is going to need to film and one of us is going to need to open the coop door. Because the last time we did anything different in the coop, I think I told you this, when we put the sand down, oh my gosh, they ran down the ramp and they dead stopped at the end of the ramp. And it was like a chicken pile up. They all ran into the back of each other because they wouldn't step in the sand. It was like lava to them. They would not step in the sand. They flew from the ramp to the ladder, ladder to the swing, swing to the logs. It was hysterical. They were trying to stand on the feeders and put their heads backwards to eat because they didn't want to stand on the sand. I can't even imagine what they'll do if there's snow on the ground. So I definitely want to film that because I think it'll be hysterical. So we will see. But I don't think we're going to have any snow. Crazy. Oh, Adam is having a great time in Boston with Grace. They're doing a couple of really cool things. I'm going to insert a couple pictures, probably right here. They went to a place called the Selfie Cafe or something like that. And that's where some of these pictures are from. So they're having a really good time. I miss him. He'll be home on Wednesday. So yeah, Wednesday he flies home. Gosh, it's going pretty quickly. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Have a fantastic new year again. And I will talk to you all in my next video.